Today we're going to look at Wetpaint, and this is a resource that is used to create web pages. The web page that we're going to create basically is what we call a wiki, right? So as we know, pretty much a wiki is a resource that can be edited, a website that can be edited. We're going to say more about wikis as we go along. Alright, so pretty much we're going to use Wetpaint, which I've indicated is a free resource to create a website. I just want to indicate to you that, remind you that a website consists of a number of web pages. Alright, and so in our design we're going to take that into consideration. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so why Wetpaint? Now, Wetpaint is an exciting resource. Alright? And you see on the screen some exciting things happening. Alright? Wetpaint allows us to edit, so we can make the kind of changes that we want, as is reflected on the screen. Alright? So you can always add your own feelings, your own views, what you like, what you dislike. Alright? So it gives you a chance to express your own opinions. Usually, sometimes when you go on the internet, you will see websites. Alright, and these websites often would not necessarily meet your expectations. Alright? So, in a sense, what Wetpaint allows us to do is to create web pages based on our own specialization, what we like, what we don't like, so forth. Alright? Because remember, the regular web pages will not allow us to do any editing. But a wiki allows us to edit, right? So we can make the necessary changes as we go along. So pretty much through the exercise, what you'll be doing is creating your own website, building a number of web pages that will meet your own field, your own specialization, what you think would do best with your own students. Alright? Good. So in getting on the tutorial, what we're going to do, we're going to look at how we actually create the web pages. But the first thing that you must do is that you must create what we call a Wetpaint account. Alright? And so we're gonna get to that first of all. Alright, now in creating a Wetpaint website, the first thing that you generally do is in your web browser, that is, alright, so in creating your Wetpaint site, we must begin by creating your Wetpaint account. To create your Wetpaint account, actually go to your web browser and type wetpaint.com. Alright? So once you type wetpaint.com, it will take you to this website. Alright? This page. Alright? So www.wetpaint.com. Alright? So once you have reached this web page, you're going to look over to the far right and you will see a little icon that says sign in to Wetpaint. Alright? And once you select sign in to Wetpaint, you will get a chance to create an account. Alright? So, once you're at sign in, you will get this page. Alright? And so once you're at this page, the next step is that you're going to create an account. That is, if you do not have a Wetpaint account, already you're going to sign into Wetpaint for the first time. You must create an account. Those persons who have an account already, you're going to actually just sign in. Alright? So, you sign up here for the persons who are new to Wetpaint. Click on this little button, sign up. For those who already have a Wetpaint account, you simply sign in. Alright? So once you're signing up, you're going to get this page. For those persons who are signing up, you're going to get this page. You are required to sign in with your username. And what I will suggest you do in creating your username, you use the first part of your email address. So if your email address is tomstroke@yahoo.com, you use tomstroke in the username. Then for the same email address, you add right here, followed by your password. Then you fill in the other necessary information that is on the page. And so that is very important. So remember, your username, use the first part of your email address. Then you add the email address in this part. So the section here. Use your password, existing password, retype your password. Then you fill in other necessary information. Alright? Once you have completed that section, it will now take you to creating your wiki website. Right? So this page is very, very important. Right? Now to the exercise. The exercise requires you to create a class website. But in creating this class website, the name that we're going to use is a school's name. Now please note that the school's name that you'll be using must be fictitious, meaning that it can't be an existing school. Alright? We do not have the permission to create a website for an existing school. So you're required to choose a school name that is fictitious, and you're going to place it right here. Alright? With your name of your site. The URL for your site, you can use the same name that you have chosen here, but remember it's URL, so there can't be any spaces between the name. Right? No spaces in the name, and remember it is at wetpaint.com, so you don't need to add anything apart from the name here. What I will suggest though, the name that you have chosen is very long, shorten it for the URL. Remember, no spaces. Alright? Okay. Now, you are going to give a brief description of what the site is all about, and so you're creating a class website. Alright? So it's a website for your group of students. So you can give a brief description here. One sentence indicating that it's a class website for your students. Alright? Next step, you're going to select a category. The category that you choose, once you click in this area, you're going to choose education. Alright? So the category is education. The next step, who can edit your site? This is already pre-chosen. We use the second choice that is here, the second option, because this option allows persons who join your site to edit your site, and that's what we really want. The first one would not be recommended, because you wouldn't want to create a site that anybody can actually edit. You need to know the persons who are on your site. And you really want to give some form of chance for persons to edit your site. So don't choose this last one. The second one is fine. Once you have done that, and you select continue, alright, continue to step 2, you're good to go to step 2. Now while you're at step 2, you now get a chance to choose what we call a design. In Wetpaint we call it a style. Alright? There are a few styles that are present in Wetpaint. You do not have a lot of fancy things, but however, there are many styles here that you can find, nice styles. There are 2 buttons here, one to the left, one to the right, that you can actually press to see the wide range of styles that are present. So once you have actually selected a design, it is previewed at the bottom here. So once you scroll down here, you'll get a little preview as to what your design will be like. So simply choose a design, and then we continue. Alright? Good. So the design will now be shown to you as I've indicated earlier. So this is the design chosen, and it will give you a preview with the site name and what the site will look like. And then you continue to the next step. So having chosen your site name and your design, you will now get a chance to complete your first page. And so they'll ask you to add these characters. Please add the characters as they are provided. And once you have done that, and you click on Create My Site, it's going to take you to your website. Alright? So take me to my site, and once you have done that, your website is now formed. You have now created your first page, which is your home page. The moment you get to your home page, you will get this window that asks you to invite persons to your site. Alright? For the moment, we are going to remove this little window, but we are going to get back to it, because among your peers, your classmates, you will be required to invite persons to your site. Alright? And also you're going to invite me to your site. Alright? So you're going to use my email address, send me an invite, and I will accept that invite so I can look at your site. So you would have now created your first page. Alright? Good. The first page that you have created is what you call your home page. Alright? And so in creating your home page, alright, you can now do many things on your home page. What I need to tell you is that along here you have a toolbar with some tools on there that are very important. You have home, discussion right across. You're going to use some of these tools as you go along. Alright? Okay? We're going to look at what we do with the pages. But to create a new page, alright, basically to the left you will see a column, and it says here add new page. You add your new page. Alright? Okay, you will add your new page. But let's get back to where we were. So pretty much once you have created your home page, you are now ready to add content to your page. Okay? And we're going to look at how we add content to your page. Alright. So, in adding content to your page, we click on what we call the Easy Edit toolbar. Alright? So right on the page, you'll see the Easy Edit toolbar. Once you click that Easy Edit toolbar, you will now have on your page a toolbar that you can actually use to edit your website. And once you have selected the Easy Edit toolbar, your cursor, right? The Easy Edit toolbar is right here, remember, with a little pencil. And once you click on it, you will see the toolbar popping up on your page. And you will notice that the tools that are on there are tools that you are used to, similar to Microsoft Word. Another Word software, you will notice tools are there that are quite familiar. Right? So you're going to use these tools to actually write on your page. So once you have selected the Easy Edit toolbar, the cursor, your cursor will now be blinking right here. Alright, so your cursor is activated. Now once your cursor is activated, you can now type using the tools that are on your Easy Edit toolbar. First thing you're going to do is that you're going to create what I call a welcome note. So you're going to welcome your students to your home page. Alright, so this is your website, remember. So you're going to say to your students, and your welcome note must speak directly to your students. So you begin by saying, welcome class, what's the class name, to our website. Alright? And you're going to give them some indication as to what's the purpose of the website. So you can indicate to them that the website is created so as to, give you further knowledge on whatever you'll be doing. Or what some persons do at the home page here is that they introduce the school. You can speak to the school itself. Welcome to our school. This is our motto. This is what we're famous for. Our students are the best, whatever you want. But there should be a welcome note here. 3 or 4 sentences, right? Speaking directly to the students, welcoming them to the website. Now, in typing this note, you're going to use the tools that are on the Easy Edit toolbar. Alright? You can change the color, alright, of the text. You can change the font style, right? you can actually use bold, italics, underline. There are tools that you can use. What I would encourage you to do is to use colors to emphasize those words that are important in your welcome note. That's very, very important. Alright? So you're going to add your welcome note. And please make your welcome note quite refreshing and exciting. Now, once you have added your welcome note, the next step, you're going to, once you click save, anytime you have done anything on your website, you need to hit your save button. Alright? And you will get a little window, alright, okay, that you can actually skip, or you can save. It speaks about the note that you have just completed. So you can always skip in this case. You can skip it or you can save it. Alright? What this actually does is that it allows you to track the performance or the activities on the site. Because the good thing about this wiki is that you're able to track all the activities that are done on the site. So you can actually skip this note for now. Alright? And once you have done that, you will actually now see the note on your web page. Now, following your note, your welcome note, you're going to add a picture below the welcome note. To add a picture, first thing you're going to do is to go to Google Images, find a picture that is related to your school. Could be children in a classroom, could be a school, something related to school, right? And you're going to add that picture to your folder. And I'll say you add it to your folder because you want to take that picture from your folder to add to your home page. Remember, this is your first page, it's called your home page. Alright? So you're going to go to Google Images, search for a picture related to a school, right click on the picture, save image as, save it in your folder. Okay? Or some persons might want to save it in another folder. Wherever you save it, please make sure that you can retrieve it. That is most important. Alright? Once you have your picture available, the next step is that we're going to add the picture now to the website. In adding that picture, it's a simple exercise. You're going to click on your Easy Edit toolbar again. Click on your Easy Edit toolbar. Click on your Easy Edit note here. The toolbar pops up. Alright? Once the toolbar pops up, you're going to click on Photo. Alright? And once that bar changes, you're going to see Add New Photo. And once you see Add New Photo, it allows you to browse to find your photo, and you click on your photo, Add Photo, and the photo will be added. But I want to warn you though, before you add your photo, please make sure that you position your cursor where you need the picture to be added. If you do not position your cursor will always be at the beginning of the page. So if you add your photo before you position the cursor, the photo will be added at the beginning. I want you to add the photo below the welcome note. So once you click on the Easy Edit toolbar and your cursor comes up, position your cursor in the center below your welcome note. Then you click on Photo on your Easy Edit toolbar, Add New Photo, Browse, okay? And once you browse, you will now actually add your photo from your folder or from wherever you saved it on your page, okay? And then you will simply save and you're able to look at your photo. So your home page should have your welcome note and a picture related to your school or your students, alright? That's very important. So once you have done that, pretty much you would have actually completed your home page. Alright? So here are the that is the reminder. So to add photo to a page, click on Easy Edit button, toolbar will appear, click on the photo button, it's your cursor where you want to insert the page, choose the location where you want the photo from. When you're satisfied, click save. So here are the little guidelines on how you add your photo to the page. Alright? So you should add your photo. Okay. Now, having added your photo, the next step is that you're going to add a new page. Alright, before we add links to our website. To add a new page, you're going to look to the left-hand corner, left-hand side of your web page. You will see a rectangular box, and in that box you will see add a new page. You're going to click on add a new page, and once you click on add a new page, a window will pop up. You're going to give the page name a title. Page name, you're going to call it Students Page. I remember the apostrophe is outside the S. Students Page is the name of the new page. Alright? The tags, keyword tags you're going to add. In the next line, the keyword tags that you will add, you're going to choose a subject area. So let's say, for example, you're teaching mathematics, so you're going to add the word mathematics, comma, space, and let's say you're doing sets. The topic you'll be doing is sets. Then you add sets. So for your students page, you're going to choose a subject area and a topic. You're going to use this page to teach your students a topic. So think about the subject area and the topic that you'll be focusing on in creating the students page. That's very, very important. Alright, so remember, the title of the page is Students Page, and then the keyword tags, subject area, and the topic that you'll be doing. Alright, then you do nothing else. So add your page, the page will appear. Once your new page appears, the next step is that again you're going to add a welcome note to your students, inviting them to access this page. In this welcome note, you are going to welcome them to the subject and to the topic that you'll be doing in the first note on the page. Please remember, that's very, very critical. First note on the page, that's your welcome note, should speak to the students as it relates to subject and the topic they'll be doing. So you need 4 or 5 sentences. Again, please use the tools on the Easy Edit toolbar to really make your welcome note very nice and exciting. Alright? For those persons who want to add a picture, you can add a picture if you wish below the welcome note. That's optional. Alright? But on your students page, the main activity that you're going to complete on this page is by adding links to websites. Alright? Now, you're going to use this page to teach your students. And the information that you'll be using on the page should be from websites. So you're going to search the websites for pages related to the topic that you'll be teaching the students. Alright? So if you're doing, for example, as I've indicated, sets, you go on the internet, you find some websites that are related to sets. Probably you want to look at what are sets, types of sets. Then you look at the whole nature of the different types of sets. So you find those websites because you're going to add these websites as links to your page. Alright? So to do that, we're going to have a heading called Classroom Activities. Alright? So on your students page, you have a heading, Classroom Activities. Remember how to add this little area, this little topic. So you're going to go to Easy Edit again and type your topic. And remember that topic is Classroom Activities. Alright? Okay? Now below Classroom Activities, remember you should still have your Easy Edit toolbar up. We're going to add links. Alright? So first of all, you must search on the internet for those web pages. And they're going to use the addresses of these pages to add as links on your page. Alright? Good. first thing you're going to do, you're going to type the text below classroom activities that relates to the topic you're doing. So let's say, for example, as I've indicated, I'm doing types of sets. I'm doing sets as a general topic. And let's say, for example, the first page that I found on the internet is types of sets. So I will type the text, types of sets below classroom activities, like that. Okay, then I'm going to follow these links. So I'm going to highlight the text, alright, to turn into a link. Alright, on my Easy Edit toolbar, I'm going to click on link. Alright, okay, I'm going to click on link. And once I click on link, alright, there's an add link. Dialog box will appear on my page. Okay, and once that is happening, now I'm going to enter the URL of the page. So I'm going to go back to the website, copy the URL, paste it in this area that says URL for the link. Alright, and once I click add link, alright, and select save on my Easy Edit toolbar, I've created my link. Let me go again. Remember, we're going to create links on your students page that are related to classroom activities. So remember, we have our heading classroom activities. Below that, we're going to now have links related to the topic that we spoke of in our welcome note. So remember, I said I'm dealing with sets. My first link is types of sets. But I would have found this web page on the internet entitled types of sets. So I type the text, types of sets below, block the text, click on the link on the Easy Edit toolbar. The word is there, link. Okay. Now I will now go back to my web page, copy the URL of the page that I found entitled types of sets into this space. Click add link. Save on my Easy Edit toolbar and my link is added. Then you're going to add a number of links, 4 or 5 links related to different websites, okay, that the students can actually access information about the topic that you are trying to get them to access. Alright? Okay? And so you're going to do that. Now on the same page, you're going to add a video related to your topic so that the students can access this video. Alright, so below classroom activities, you will be adding a video. Now to add a video to your web page, remember you click on the Easy Edit toolbar, place your cursor where you want the video to be added. And once you click on the Easy Edit toolbar, click on the video button. Alright. Then you can actually search for your video here. And so once you have searched for your video, and you add your video link, then your video will be added to your page. Okay? So again, remember, you need to, what some persons will do sometimes is to search for their video beforehand. Alright? And once they search for their video, they will have the URL ready to just add in this place. But the Wetpaint allows you to search for your video while you're adding. So you have a choice. So either you're going to search for your video here, or you're going to search for your video beforehand, copy the URL and paste it in the area, add your video. Your video will be added to the page. And once you hit save on your Easy Edit toolbar, you're good to go. Your video will be added. Alright? So on your students page, these are the things you need to have. Remember, 1, you must have your welcome note that welcome your students to the page. 2, you must have a section called classroom activities. We're going to add 4 or 5 web links that are related to the topic that you have introduced your students to on your students page. And then you're going to add at least 1 video. You can have more than 1 video if you wish. Alright? So that should be on your students page. Now we're going to add another page for our students. Right? Remember to add page. Remember to add your page. Right? Below on the left hand section here in this little bar where you have add new page at the bottom here. You click on it, add a new page. This page you're going to entitled Research and Communication. So another page. Alright, so while you're on your students page, you click add new page. Alright, because that page should be below your students page. So while you're on your students page, you add a new page entitled Research and Communication. Now on this page, remember the new name of the page is Research and Communication. Alright, on this page, you're going to add some links for the students to do research and how they can communicate. Alright? Now I'm going to explain how do we add these links. Alright? This kind of information to the page. It's a research and communication page, so what you're going to give the students an opportunity to do is to basically do research. For example, we're going to put Wikipedia on there. We're going to add Google on there. We're going to have cluster.com, dogpile.com. Remember, these are search areas. Alright? So, in adding these resources, the students will be able to do their research from the web page. Alright? Right there. So once you have created your new page, you have to listen to me carefully now because that's not on the screen. So make sure you listen carefully. Once you're on your new page, research and communication, alright, and you're going to write a welcome note indicating to the students that this page is prepared for research and communication. You can add a little more to that. Probably you can add 2 statements. Alright, that will be fine. First step, we're going to use logos on the page. We're going to use logos. So instead of adding the Wikipedia website, we're going to use the logos. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to go to the Google Images webpage and we're going to type Wikipedia. We're going to search for the Wikipedia logo and we're going to add the logo to the page. So remember, once you go to Google Images and you find different logos, choose one, right click, save image as, save it to your folder. Once you save it to your folder, you're going to click on your easy edit toolbar. Remember to position your cursor where you want it to go. Click on your easy edit. Right? Then you click on photos, add new photo, and then you're going to add your Wikipedia logo on the page. And make sure you save it. Alright? Once you have added the Wikipedia logo on the page, the next step is to actually create now this page, this logo rather, to become a link. We want the logo to represent a link to the Wikipedia main page. So what you're going to do now, you're going to go back to Google, find the Wikipedia main page. So remember you're on images, so change that to web. Find the Wikipedia main page, the English version. Alright? Copy the URL of Wikipedia main page for me. Copy the URL. Then you're going to go back to your research and communication page that you're working on. Click on easy edit. Then once you click on the Wikipedia logo, you will see the word add link. You see 2 things come up. Edit page or edit picture and add link. Click on add link. You simply copy the Wikipedia main page URL into the add link bar. OK. Save on your easy edit toolbar. And once you click on the Wikipedia logo, you would have the main page coming up. So all you need to do is to simply go back and you're back to where you were. Alright? You're going to use the same exercise to add. Remember, it's Wikipedia, Google. You're going to add dogpile.com and cluster.com. And remember, you're using the logos as links. So in that section for research, so the students will have access to those areas where they can actually complete their research. Alright? Now below that, we'll be having a section called communication. This is where you're going to have the students, give the students the opportunity to access their mails, Facebook, Twitter, wherever, using the same exercise. So you're going to click below the logos that you have just added, create a section called communication, and you're going to add Facebook, Yahoo Mail, Gmail, Twitter, and whatever you want to add. And these should be logos that the students can use to access, where they can communicate to their peers or to whoever they want. Alright? So what you would have done basically, you would have completed your students page. Alright? There's two pages for your students. One, student activities, and two, research and communication. Now, the next page that you're going to add is a page entitled Teachers Page. Now, to create this new page, you're going to go back to your home page. Then to the left, use Add New Page. Once you do that, this page will now be independent of the other pages. So you're going to create a page for your teachers, and on this page, you're going to have your welcome note, and you're going to add some links on that page that the teachers would have access to. For example, my suggestion is that you think about staff development. So what are some information that you want to bring to the teachers as it relates to staff development? Alright, so you're going to go on the internet, find these web pages, and use links to add to your page so the teachers can access staff development information. Below that page, you're going to add some logos. What are some of the things that teachers would like to access from a web page? Could be the Gleaner, could be JTA website, could be that they want to access NHT. What are the important things that the teachers, as a teacher, what are some of the websites that you want to access as a teacher? You're going to add those. Alright? The other page you're going to create is what we call the parents page. Again, you're going to add a welcome note to the parents. You're going to add some links, web links, that are related to information that they would receive from a PTA meeting. So what are some of the things that they go to PTA meetings and the information that they receive? You're going to add those to the parents page. Then you're going to add some logos. So for example, you could add things like ministries websites and so forth. The Ministry of Education website. What are the things that teachers want, what the parents would like, as a parent you would want to access? Probably you want to think of the Child Development Agency's webpage. Parents might be interested in that. Parents might be interested in, again, the Gleaner. They might be interested in TVJs or CVM websites, whatever it is. So you're going to add parents page. And the final page you're going to add is what we call a feature page. And this feature page, where you could actually feature the school, principal, somebody of excellence at your school, or it could be a particular activity, it could be sports, it could be a club, wherever. You're going to create a page which is your feature page. Alright? And so, remember, you're going to have your home page, 2 pages for your students, teachers page, parents page, and a feature page. So you should have at least 5 pages properly designed. Use the tools that are available to you, and then your web page would be, your website will be nicely created. What I'm going to ask you to add to your page, though, to your students page, you're going to add an attachment to your students page. That attachment is a Word document. Alright? Now on your main page, you're going to, once you're on the main page, you're going to see a page somewhere along this line called, below here, called More Tools. Alright? Click on the More Tools page, the More Tools link rather, on your students page, and you're going to add a attachment, a Word document, which has the objectives of your lesson on your students page. Alright? So go to More Tools on your main page, on your students page rather, More Tools, add an attachment, but remember you must create that Word document first. Save it in your folder, and then you're going to add it as an attachment. Alright? Now, to how you're going to communicate on your site, you're going to invite at least 5 persons to your site, and the 5 persons must accept your invitation, and then you're going to have a communication with your students, with these colleagues. So you're going to have you have a section at the bottom of the page called threads, and if you notice here, the section called discussion. And you click on discussion, you get to that area. And once you click on that area, you're going to post a discussion, post a question related to creating the web pages and allow persons to respond to you. So I need to see communication occurring between students on that page. That's very, very important. Alright? So that is how we create web pages using Wetpaint. If you have any questions, remember to email me. And remember, I'll be in touch with you by email or Skype. So remember, this video you can stop it, play it, replay it. In the meantime, also you can click on YouTube. There are many videos on YouTube related to creating web pages in Wetpaint, and you can have a lot of fun creating the web pages. And remember, I need some exciting web pages from everybody. Alright? So have fun and enjoy creating your web pages.